Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. What if guys today is something a little bit different. Today I wanted to sit down and talk to you guys about playing the Division in 2018. This is a video I was planning on making for a pretty long time now. Unfortunately, I didn't really know how to format it and kind of talk about the topics I do want to talk about without making it like 20 minutes long. Because personally, I hate making long videos, and I do understand not everyone likes watching long videos, and this is just something I really haven't done a lot, and I don't know, I just don't really enjoy making long videos. But for this video, I kind of sat down and I thought to myself, you know what, I haven't made a video like this in a very long time. I'm just going to sit down and talk to you guys about 1.8.3, the Division 2, and kind of give you guys my opinions on the general game in 2018, and I don't know, just kind of have a conversation. So if you're looking for a build video, if you're looking for a tips and tricks video, unfortunately, this is not going to be it. I just once again want to sit down and talk to you guys about the state of the game, in my opinion, and what I kind of have to say about it as of right now. So there's going to be a little bit of a different format to this video. The first kind of part I do want to talk about are some questions. There has been a lot of questions you guys have been asking me on my comments, my Twitter, my DMs on Twitter. Even when I was streaming Blackout, a lot of you guys came in and were asking me questions. And the first question and the most requested question I did get is, what are your thoughts on 1.8.3? Honestly, let's just jump into this. So I do have a kind of love-hate relationship with 1.8.3 right now. And let me explain to you guys. So first of all, I like the patch because one, there's not that many people using striker shotguns in PvP. And I know what you guys are going to say. Why didn't they just nerf the shotguns, and why didn't just, you know, they fix the striker and shotgun kind of combination? And honestly, I have no idea. I'm not a developer. I'm not sure if I have kind of room to talk about this, because once again, I don't make the changes. I'm just a person that's playing the game and posting videos on the game. But I do agree, if they did change the striker shotgun kind of combo, I do think that would be maybe a little bit better. But you know, it is what it is. That's something we can kind of talk about. But you know, as of right now, the striker gear set in general is just really nerfed. And also, there's not that many people using striker in general. And if you guys played the game before, literally everyone had striker, and it was getting to a point where there was no reason of using other builds, because if you're using Nomad, if you're using Pred, if you had defense, Reclaimer, I mean, Reclaimer was still really good, and it's still really good to this day. But if you had any of those builds, it was kind of like you were at a disadvantage, because if a person was using 9k striker, they really had the toughness, the survivability, and they also had insane damage. So once again, everyone had a goal of kind of getting 6p striker and using that for PvP. So since they did change it, since they did kind of, you know, tweak it, I do kind of like that. But then I kind of hate this patch, because now it's only Pred, it's only Nomad, it's only defense, and occasionally you get the Reclaimer players, which I really have no problem with. But the biggest problem, in my opinion, right now is Pred. In my mind, as of right now, Pred is way too strong, and I'm not saying they should nerf this or buff this or change this, because I do understand everyone gets upset, everyone gets kind of angry at the person saying this. So I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, in my mind, Pred right now is really good, and there's only one way to kind of stop it, and that's using final measures and speccing a lot of EDR, bleed resistance on your build. And that right there kind of diminishes the build diversity that they were going for by nerfing striker, because when they were nerfing striker, I do understand that they were kind of going for a build diversity kind of patch where people use like Nomad, Pred, once again defense, and some other builds. But as of right now, if you go on PvP, especially the Dark Zone on Xbox, 95% of the players are using Pred. You get those other players using you know, other builds and stuff like that. But once again, the majority is using Pred, and this might be different on PC or PS4, but on Xbox, if you go in the Dark Zone, that's where you're going to run into the most. So that's the kind of love-hate relationship I have with the game. I like it because there's no more striker shotguns, there's no more striker kind of, you know, crazy beaming across the map with the AR, you know, having the tankiest build and doing the most amount of damage. There's none of that anymore. And I'm kind of hating it because now Pred is taking over, and Pred is really strong. Also, the Nomad, the procs, I do understand everyone's kind of angry about that, but you have to realize Nomad is good when you are solo, when you're playing with a team. It's not really that good, so you kind of have to take that in perspective that, yes, someone might have like 5 or 6 lives with Nomad, but they are soloed, and you know, if you can't kill a solo player, if you're running with like a 4-man party or a 3-man party, then you know that's kind of tough for you. But you know, Nomad, I'm kind of fine with it. It does get annoying when you find like 6 people running Nomad and they're all solos in the dark zone. That does get annoying, but you know, once again, they have to be solo in order for that to kind of work and activate the extra lives. As for defense, I do think it's really strong as well, but in my opinion, it's a little bit easier to counter that. If you have a person using Striker on your team, they could just spam the shield and get their stacks and pretty much destroy their shield kind of easy. Or you can just kind of double team the player, and you know, killing a shield build isn't really the biggest problem. The biggest thing I have right now is once again Pred, and you know, obviously I know you can use EDR, as I said in the beginning. You can spec EDR, you can use final measures and kind of counter that. But again, that kind of diminishes the build diversity kind of goal they were going for with this patch in my mind. So yeah, that's my thoughts right now on 1.8.3. So far, I like it and I don't like it, and let me know what you feel about, you know, the patch and how you like it, or if you dislike it. Let me know in the comment section below. I'm kind of curious to see what you guys have to say. The second question I've been getting a lot is, am I going to post other games on the channel? And the answer is yes, I do want to post other videos and other games on the channel, but the one thing is, I do want to find a game that I do really enjoy. I don't want to spam videos and kind of post a game I don't really enjoy. So for example, with the Blackout beta that was out this weekend or a couple days ago, whenever it was, I was really enjoying it. I did stream on consoles, but the one thing with me is I'm usually a kind of PC BR player. I don't really like playing BRs on consoles. I find them to be a little bit clunky, a little bit kind of weird, and I'm not gonna lie, I did enjoy Blackout for PS4, but I was really looking forward to the PC beta, and once the PC beta came out, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna post some videos, I'm gonna make some videos on this and see how you guys like them, and you know, kind of just make some videos in general. And then I kind of ran into a problem. The first thing is, my OBS wasn't saving my audio files and my video files. It was really weird. I had to dig through like half my computer files to find my audio kind of output towards the video, so that was a problem. Also, when I was trying to sync in my mic, the audio and the video, it was completely off, and honestly, it felt like it wasn't meant to be. So I didn't want to push like a crappy video out, and I didn't want to like post something that I wasn't really, I don't want to say proud of, but it just wasn't really good in my opinion. So that's why I didn't post any Blackout. Also, there has been a bunch of you guys asking me to post Fortnite, and the one thing is, I do enjoy Fortnite, but I don't really like playing it that much anymore. I did enjoy it when it came out, but now with all the different changes and all the different things they're adding, I'm just not a fan. And you know, if I was playing the game, maybe I would post it, but I just really don't play the game at all. The only games I'm playing right now is currently The Division, obviously. I'm playing some 2K19, I'm also playing some FIFA and stuff like that, so that's really the only games I'm playing right now. Obviously, when Black Ops 4 comes out, I'm going to stream that game, I'm going to post that game, but we do have to wait a couple days. I think it's like 3 weeks or something like that. So until then, we'll see what we post and we'll see what we play. That kind of leads me into my other question, is when are the streams going to return? So again, it's pretty much the same thing with me posting other games on the channel. I do want to stream a game I'm currently enjoying and, you know, you guys enjoy as well. So I'm probably going to chill with the streams until probably either A, the global event is out this late September. If you guys didn't know, Ambush is coming out and it's going to feature some new gear sets and masks and stuff like that if you guys didn't play before. So I might stream that. I'm going to help some of you guys get the masks and also gear sets and stuff like that. So I'm most likely going to stream that, but then after that I do think I'm going to wait till BO4 comes out, and then we'll be waiting for the Division 2 beta and obviously the Division 2 when it comes out officially in March. So until then, I don't really know when 100% the stream schedule will be on point, but just keep in mind when the Division 2 comes out, when the beta comes out, the streams are going to be every day and you guys can expect that on the channel. The final question I've been receiving a lot is, what is my opinion on the Division 2? So honestly, from all the different gameplay trailers, all the different videos by other content creators, I honestly think the game is going to be awesome and it looks good. I haven't really played the game officially, so I can't really, you know, give you my 2 cents if I think the game is good or not because I haven't played it. But from the videos and from all the different reviews, I do think the game looks awesome. I do think it kind of It looks good. The one thing that kind of threw me off was the pre-order bonuses with like the stash space and the different bonuses, but honestly, I don't think this is a big deal. Some of you guys might disagree, but in my opinion, I don't think it's too much of a big deal. As long as the game is good and, you know, it plays smooth, there's no bugs, there's no glitches in the beginning, and the servers are fine and stuff like that, that's what I'm mostly excited for. And, you know, I hope the game is good. I do think the game is going to be good, and I cannot wait for the beta. I cannot wait to actually play this game and see what it actually is. So yeah, those are the questions I've been getting a lot on my Twitter, on my YouTube, and once again, I wanted to sit down and talk to you guys about the game, answer some questions you guys have had for a really long time now, and address 1.8.3, and also talk about the Division 2, my honest opinion, and what I think of it. Before I sign off, I do have a question for you guys, and that is, what do you do right now on the game that keeps you motivated, that keeps you signing back every single day or every other day, depending on whenever you play? Is it PvP, or is it PvE, like Resistance, Underground, Legendary missions, anything like that? Let me know. I'm actually kind of curious about this again, so let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you have any questions, let me know as well. I answer all my comments. So, you know, if you have any questions about the game, about the global event, anything like that, just let me know. But once again, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.